Всем привет, с вами Грибошник FM, и сегодня мы продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Мы остановились на дуэльном поединке, то есть мы находимся с вами в часовой башне, в какой-то на территории Клуба Скрещенных палочек, если вы понимаете, о чем я. Нам предстоит выставить как минимум 2 дуэли, после чего нас научат заклинанию инсентио, по-моему. Ну, в общем, поджигать. Будем отжигать, как говорится. Вот. Значит, я посмотрел очередную предыдущую серию. И очень печально, что игра фризит конкретно на динамических сценах. То есть еще как-то вот бегать, прыгать и еще как-то, ну, смотрительно, хотя все равно тошнит немного, подташнивает, но на каких-то динамических это просто забей. Вот, я сейчас еще там покрутил немного пальцем у виска, как говорится, посмотрим, как оно сейчас получится. Я выкрутил вообще все, что я мог выкрутить на минимум. Посмотрим. Итак, продолжаем. Так, у нас запись идет. Поехали.
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Да.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Сейчас сразу как жахнуть.
We'll make you regret signing up.
А мне как-то... Так. Прибивайте желтые щиты, используя... Угу.
Repair it. Levioso.
Act like a winner!
Accio. There goes my weight. Levioso. Sendo. Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
А ты ля как... Ай! Зараза.
Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one.
I'm the one!
Stupid one.
Изи.
What to do?
Вообще, в легчайшую.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
А то.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Ну, тут еще разные
Hope to
щиты
see you
есть.
back here again.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Lumos.
You'll get it!
Accio.
That's it!
Levioso.
Good one!
Levioso.
That was
Да блин.
something. Keep trying.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Да блин. Стой.
Levioso.
Раз, два, три.
Accio.
Ага.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm
Конечно
ready.
же.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Чего в рот?
Apologies in advance.
А чё вас строить-то? А чё на одного-то? Погоди.
Reparo.
А!
Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio.
The one.
Чё, обалдел?
Accio. Levioso.
Don't shy away. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Тихо.
Levioso. Come on. Accio.
Да вы жесткие.
Levioso. Accio.
Like a winner.
Accio.
That's all you've got?
Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio.
Блин.
Reparo.
Тихо.
Accio.
Бомбарда, это нечестно.
Levioso. Accio.
На.
Accio. Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio.
Ушел один.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
А щеголы, знай наших, ё-моё. Трое на одного. Вы не охренели? Пацаны, вы чё?
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
Хорошо,
you know
я
when we're ready.
приложил.
Hope to see you then.
Куда? Щел.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Я победитель, я побеждать. Фига жестко, конечно. Опа, погоди-ка, ну-ка, стой, подожди.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Здесь надо, видимо, какое-то другое заклинание. Ну ладно. Фига, трое на одного, не прикинь, крысы. Да пойти закупиться, что ли?
Revelio.
Мать. Маманя,
I
я
trust
готов.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that
Давай,
you found
поехали.
success.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep
Так, тихо
your
стоять.
wand steady.
УКФ есть. Эй-эй-эй. Я выучил знак ассасинов. И бой. Так, блин. Погоди, а мне... А я вот вторую хочу.
Incendio.
Блин, на себе. А подожди, а чё меня не попадает-то?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Интересно.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If only a new student would help.
Фига квестов понападало. Не, пацаны, давайте без этого сейчас сегодня. Без второстепенок. Да ёкарн бабай. Да ты слышь. Чего дверь вот здесь вот не сделать?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Себастьян! Себастьян, мне надо с тобой поговорить.
Incendio! Revelio!
Что ты не воспринял мой
Sebastian
огонь?
mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Да ладно.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells, Spells are free. Give it a try.
Ой, ё-моё. Ох, теперь я в женскую разделку смогу ходить. Ё-моё. Не вопрос. Так, а как я могу? Подожди. Я могу, подожди, красться?
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
О, великий Хогвартс, о, великие баги.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
А я не отбрасываю тени?
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ага. Ай. Ты ж полетишь обратно?
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Тихо. Куда ты улетела?
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour. You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Ну ладно, я ж не знал. Ничего такая дерзкая, слышь. Ой, ё-моё.
We must remain unseen.
Угу.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Шары.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think... Restricted section. Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Капибара. Ой, ё-моё. Конечно же.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo.
Библиотека.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more. That's it.
Здесь мало кто мог быть, да?
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Допустим.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Эй, тихо.
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Хрена себе. Вот не работает?
Accio.
Я мачо матерый.
Accio. Levioso.
Ага.
Reparo.
Ну ладно.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Зеркала какие-то. А,
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
так, давай-ка, знаешь, что сделаем? Погоди. Что-то у меня там куча всего. Ух ты, ё. Какой-то, господи боже. Так. Вот сейчас будет махач, ё-моё.
Accio. Accio.
Ай, блин, ай.
Accio. Levioso.
Я красиво сделал.
Accio. 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 Protego.
Вообще как не почувствовал.
It is a book after all.
Крики, визги. Фу, я бы туда голову не совал. После такого, ну нафиг. Вот еще из книги вылилось, ё-моё. Ребенка вылечить. Не можете?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Кажется, я знаю нашего врага.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ага, конечно. Вот все. Ясно. Вот оно, лицо моего врага. Понятно. Понеслась. И я бандит.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ой.
Revelio.
Я же его собирал. Ничего не летает.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
А как же этот препера или как его там?
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Так, погоди, в меню испытаний, да? Это не туда. Это чего? Не, подожди. Блин, где мне еще найти 12 этих, а? Ладно, будем как-нибудь посмотрим. Так. Это на себе что-нибудь нафигачил. Блин, устранить. Так. А где? Где? Снаряжение. Блядь, царская. Вот хочу. Бля. Ну ладно, там не принципиально. Я пока вот так хотел бы. Ха!
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Так, давайте на этом будем заканчивать. А то, что будет дальше, мы узнаем в следующей серии. Всем.
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ну, сколько всего-то понаехало. Так. Поэтому всем спасибо и всем пока.